Folks, you are watching Ezra Ondara TV. My name is Ezra Ondara. Today I'm behind the camera, but you know me, you know my face, yeah? Exactly. Now let's proceed. Now, in this real estate segment, we are presenting a 4-bedroom home with a study room for sale at Eastgate in the city of Nakuru. So Eastgate is an area just ahead of Barnabas. If you are taking the direction of Nakuru to Nairobi, that is Nakuru Nairobi highway, just ahead of Barnabas, before Greensteads, you have this area known as Eastgate. So inside one of the courts at Eastgate, we have this 4-bedroom mansion which is on the market for sale. So let's go inside. You have a look at things. I'll tell you the price, and then of course our number is 0791 055678. You can call us and we discuss about this project. That is, if you're interested to buy. All right, now let's go. So we come through that gate like that, and once you are inside, you see there is the curb paved driveway, which part of it is also the parking area. The parking here is enough for 3 cars, and on the side there we have that green garden with trees. You can see they have planted some trees there, and a nicely done lawn as well, you know. So when the trees mature, you know, they will create a nice shade out there. Okay, so that's the face of the home. As you can see, it's a 2-level home, mansion, 2 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs, and a study room upstairs. We'll go inside and then you'll see the arrangement. So still on the outside here, nicely done, you know, the trees, you know, even the spacing between the trees, you know, it was nicely done. Now, there's a perimeter wall with an electric fence again above it. There is even CCTV cameras, okay, installed, and they have that center, the CCTV center somewhere in the house. All right, so the plot itself, it's a 50 by 100, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, so 50 by 100 plot at Eastgate. You can see, I don't know if you have spotted a CCTV just, yeah, right there at the entrance on the corner. There is a CCTV there. I like those pillars, you know, taking the Roman architectural style. Now, inside the lounge, we are greeted with a spacious, you know, room there. Nicely lit, you know, the lighting well done, gypsum with recessed in lighting, and yeah, so they did the wood look tiles. There is yeah, they did the wood look tiles, okay, as you can see them, and some wall lamps there, a massive window on that other end, you know, for natural light. But now the artificial lighting, you know, like that one there overhead, is just beautiful, great choice. And there is also a TV wall, you know, unit done here. Okay, so this is the dining area. It's on the right of the lounge. 2 windows there means there is, you know, good natural light. And yeah, so the other end, that is okay, it's a semi-open kitchen rather, sorry, but it's an open dining. But for the kitchen, it is semi-open. So the tile work still, you know, those wood look tiles, they extend to the dining area. So there's a wash basin on that corner for, I mean, okay, it's a vanity, you know, for you folks, and there is water for you folks to wash your hands before you have dinner. Important, yeah? Yeah, so it's a semi-open kitchen. The gypsum still extends to the dining area with recessed in lighting. There's a, you know, a mirror, okay, right there. Yep, that was us trying to see our hand in the mirror. So let's continue. On that end, now this is the main door that goes to the kitchen. I told you it's a semi-open kitchen. Now, first thing you notice in the kitchen, I just love that central light in the kitchen. Again, there's even a CCTV right there in the kitchen. I mean, okay, the owner of this home, they just try to make sure that there are cameras at, these strategic points of the home. Now, the cabinetry there, they went for the brown theme, well and good. Black worktops, those granite tops there, with the black theme again, and a double sink, okay? Plenty of cabinetry, as you can see, like that. And even the wall tiles in the kitchen are beautiful. We were charging our gadgets there. Yeah, so that's the granite top, which is also accessible from the dining area. It can serve as a breakfast bar as well. Look at the lighting here. Beautiful lights, again, coming down from that gypsum. Yeah, so straight ahead, exiting the kitchen. We exit the kitchen straight ahead. Those are the stairs going upstairs. We'll go there a little bit later, but for now, let's turn this direction and we check out the common cloakroom. Here it is washroom only, okay? Toilet only, no bathroom here. Okay, and I think I think it's good to have the common toilet to just be the toilet only, because they are meant for guests, and the guests are not coming to your house during the day to come and take a shower. Yeah, so if they are pressed, they use this room, so, and I think that is the essence of the common washroom. So for those who tend to do a common washroom with a bathroom, I think it's wrong. What do you think, Sheriff Holcomb? Should they come together or should it come as one? And other folks as well, other viewers, you can as well comment. What do you think? Should they come as two or just the toilet only for a common washroom? So outside, that door going to the backyard, before we just go outside completely, we have a wash area there. All right, that's the wash area, and they have done provision there. You can see some plumbing for you to to even install a washing machine just on that corner, which is wonderful. And then now we pull back, we close that grill door like that, and then we pull back to the backyard. Exactly, out we are in the backyard. And the backyard, they have a nice garden here. They have planted kales. Those are sukuma wiki, okay? Yep, so they have, a kitchen garden, okay? There it is, the kitchen garden, and on the side there, they have their water tower. All right, and you can see how the connection is done going to the main house. So there is the kitchen garden once again. Beautiful space, and hapa mwisho, this tank here, okay, this tank here, it's for keeping the water for you to water now the plants there. But okay, if you don't want to do with the kitchen garden, well and good, you can maybe void this tank there. Okay, so you can see, the paving, just the veranda paving there, paving on the veranda rather, just all around the home. So we are going back inside to check out the rest of the house. And we turn right, and straight ahead, what we see is the staircase going upstairs, but there are two bedrooms on ground floor. Let's check them out first. This is bedroom number 1, a guest bedroom. It is ensuite, okay? Yep. They did a gypsum there again, beautiful recessed in lighting, and you can adjust them, depending on the mood that you want to create in that room. So there are the wardrobes, a large window again on that, and a beautiful tile work. I love the tile work so far. Okay, so far I love it. On that side again, I see provisions for power sockets there. Okay, they have already been done anyway. That's what I mean. You get it? So it is an ensuite bedroom. Now we are inside the cloakroom. We had a bit of challenge with the light there, kidogo. But yeah. We try to correct hapa na pale. Good. Still in the clock room. What was the camera doing, jameni? All right. Yeah, so let's continue. Let's continue out of the cloak room in our first guest bedroom. And we have another one on the opposite there. That door, the door straight ahead takes us to the guest bedroom. But first we were just impressed by the design of the staircase there. And inside the guest bedroom, bedroom number 2, beautiful tile work again. I just love those, you know, those wood look tiles. I just love those, you know, those are my style, the wood look tiles. So you have seen again the massive window on that end to bring in natural light. This bedroom as well is ensuite. So on that end is the bathroom. Yep, same design as the former bathroom. The toilet seats, you know, they look top quality. I mean, you have the essentials that you need in those washrooms, you know, wash basin, mirrors, you know, soap dish holder, tissue paper holder. You have all those essentials. They are in those bathrooms. Exactly. I also noticed there is a provision for you to do your TV. You know, there is the cabling in those bedrooms. They are done. Now, this was one of my favorite places in this home. And just above that staircase, there is this beautiful chandelier. Look at that. This is beautiful, you know, just to give the home a high-end look, you know, a stylish look. Yeah, just awesome. We are on first floor, remember? Bedroom number 3. This one is not ensuite. And again, you can see on the wall there is that provision for somebody to do their TV, you know, to install their TV, you know, and have entertainment inside that bedroom. So the wardrobes, you can see them, and the arrangement there on the side. Oops, what was my camera doing, jameni? Okay, I had some newer gadgets, still learning to use them, but yeah, so it's part of the challenge at work. So that one is not ensuite. Now, when I come like this hallway or even foyer, it leads me to the balcony. You know, first when I looked at that house from the face, I thought this balcony is for the master bedroom, but the way it is, you know, coming out there, anybody can come to this balcony. Okay, so it's kind of like a common balcony for the residents upstairs, or even, okay, for the residents of the home. They don't have to be the one upstairs only. Now, looking around from that balcony, you can see the estate, you can see other bungalows around. There's not an apartment there. There's that bungalow with a maroon roof. There's this bungalow ahead with a blue roof. There's another bungalow on the side again there, mansion with a maroon roof, another bungalow, you know, so that is your neighborhood, okay? And we are at Eastgate, just about 200 meters off Nakuru Nairobi highway. So now, straight ahead like this is a guest bathroom, sawa. Remember, we have one bedroom up here, which is non-ensuite. So the residents of that one, they'll be using this guest bathroom. Good. And then that way we have 2 doors here. This one takes us to the study room. Remember, I told you it is a 4-bedroom home with a study room. This is the study room. Okay, that is just part of the arrangement, okay, of the owners of the house. But you can come and do your own arrangement in the study room. It is roomy enough. It is spacious. I mean, it has enough space to host, you know, even how many people, jameni, 1, 2, like 3 people can be in there doing, you know, one is reading, one is working. Exactly, comfortably, sindio. Now, on my left, this is the primary bedroom. Call it the master bedroom. Wengi wanaijua kama master bedroom. You can call it a primary bedroom as well. Now, that's just the first impression. A spacious, room there for a king-size bed. Okay, well lit. That facial lighting there is good. Now, that derisha actually, it sees through the balcony that we saw earlier, and of course, all the way outside. Now, what do you think of these tiles done here in the master bedroom? I think they are done them, customized to their taste, because they are actually different from the tile work throughout the entire house. So what do you think of those tiles? Now, on the side there, they have a TV wall unit, and then you have this walk-in closet right there with a dressing mirror on the side, some shelves down there straight ahead, maybe for mama when she's doing makeup, etc. Sindio? Yep. Just mulikaing the floor tiles again. And then we have this washroom here, for the master bedroom. I love that wash basin. It's unique. The toilets sit there, top quality, good fixtures and fittings that they put in this home. It is spacious. On the end there is the the bath area, and it has that step to prevent water from coming the other way. Now the camera is moving fast. Now these look at those beautiful, mirror lights there, just to illuminate the mirror for when you are, looking yourself in the mirror. Sindio? Okay, wonderful. And already, there was some artwork there on that gypsum on the wall for the master bedroom. Well, once you assume ownership of this home, you can also customize it to, to your needs, If there is something you don't like there, you can just customize it to your needs. But that chandelier, don't remove that one. That chandelier is just beautiful. Okay, so up to that point, we have toured the entire home. We have gone through every room. We have gone through every space. And now it's time to reveal the price. Exactly, like I always want, see the product first and then hear about the price. So this mansion is on the market for 15 million Kenya shillings. Okay, that includes, the price of land, the price of construction. Yeah, so those two factors, this home has been valued at 15 million Kenya shillings. So my number is 0791055678. Call me. I'm free. Call me for site visits. Okay, like we'll always plan. Call me for site visit. I'll take you there. You have a look as well, and then we can pick the conversation from there. 15 million Kenya shillings, 4-bedroom with study room at Eastgate in Nakuru City, just 200 meters off Nakuru Nairobi Highway. Once again, Eastgate is between Barnabas and Green States. Thank you. Subscribe to Ezra Ondara TV for more house hunting videos like this. See you in the next one.